Sai Venga yanzu ina Denmark na zo loan LEGON City. Akwai wadansu magana da suna nan cikin Ghana har suna kewaye sun same ni, ashe wasu same ni ba, LEGON City ne ya same ni. Na gode musu ku duka. Thank you.
What he was saying, I say, welcome all of you here, and he himself welcome himself back to Ghana. Yeah, initially everybody thought that he's going to play for House of Folk, but it wasn't true. It is LEGON City that came in for him, and he's going to serve LEGON City. He welcomed you, the journalists, and he wished Almighty to give us a good program.
That's a good question. It's just like having a cassava. Always you use it for fufu. Now somebody brings in a plantain. And you know that cassava and plantain makes it better than only cassava. So he's a very good player. You all know, you testify for it, and then you know LEGON City always going for the best. He's coming to augment our attacking force, and because we all know him, I think he's going to deliver for us. We are going to provide all the environment, the good environment for him to improve and to deliver. And so we are praying for him that God gives him the knowledge to, within the short time that he's going to stay with us, he delivers for you to see that he is still Adebayo. Thank you very much.
Okay. Next question to the seat.
Well, thank you very much for remembering me that I used the word partially. And so when you add partial to another partial, that is going to be complete. For the season, I think it's complete. What I'm hoping for is that God gives them the knowledge to deliver, because we are providing a very good environment for him to improve. All the necessary environment and training this and that will give it to him so that he improves. So we are praying for that. So yes, for the season, solved.
Anyone with a question for the coach? Okay.
No, that's not the issue. The issue is that the CEO has not been sleeping because the situation is not good for us. And we all take the blame because we brought them on board. And so when the window was opened with the able leadership of the CEO, we started scouting, trying to get people to come and help, at least for the season, so that we stay. But I will assure you, if the season ends and we are still in the league, then it's going to be a very tough team for you to beat. And so that's the signal that I will send now. But at the moment, yes, the CEO have done very well to get him for us, and I think it's good. This is for over. It's not panic. We slept over it, deliberated on it, and we thought on it. Well, I think everybody knows that we didn't start well. It's an open secret. And where we are lying and those who are up there, we are going to make sure we win our matches to other. And they are also going to make sure they also win their match and other. As I said philosophically, and people didn't buy the intention, was that it is very difficult, at a normal situation, very difficult for a back tie to overpass the front tie. Because as the front tie is going, the back tie is trailing. Unless, of course, something happens. And that expression was missing in my submission. That unless, of course, because if the back tie has not been tied well and it removes, it will overtake the front tie. It doesn't mean the back tie is faster than the front tie. So what I'm saying here is that, yes, there are about 10, 13 clubs in front of us. We are going to make sure we win our matches. That is our responsibility now. And so when we are adding up and they stay there, then we are hoping to overtake them. And so I will not stick my out now and tell you that with the inclusion of Adebayo and maybe Hans Kofi, we are going to take the lead. I'm not a coach like that, but we are going to win matches to add to our points.
But is the squad good enough to fight for the title?
At the moment, yes. You know, honestly speaking, football, when you hear of a player, you give him the environment to improve upon it, or maybe to deliver as he was doing that we got him. So that is what we are going to do. And if his form comes to a par with what he has and he improves it, it means it's going to be fantastic. Well, I think the objectives have been set by the club already, that we want to get him to come and improve our scoring for us. That's the objective. And then the objective for him is also make sure he maintains his reputation. He has been here before, he's with another club, and so he was going to prove himself that yes, I was, and I'm still is, the Adebayor.
In terms of goals, how many goals?
No, that one, I don't think it's very easy to answer that question. Because if I ask you, how much do you want to earn 2 years' time? I don't think you can give me the exact money you want to earn 2 years' time. So that one is very difficult.
Thank you. It looks like I understand your question in two folds, where you try to answer your own self. The first and then the last time I had a press engagement, I said, one, Legon City, first and foremost, is a football club. And secondly, we are going to run the football club as a business. So to go straight to answer to your point, that's the direction of the club. It's a football club, and we're going to run it as business. Now, what makes it a football club is quality players. And out of the quality players, you can make business out of it, be it locally and internationally. And one of them is the names you call. It's a manifestation of getting Adebayor. Adebayor coming in first serves as an investment, and we move our situation up there, attracts other suitors, be it in Africa or outside, and then we trade, right? So basically, to answer to your question, it's about business. We move the brand, we trade the brand with the players, and we get it going. At the same time, we are in competition for the football. Then I'll tell you, unless you come to my table and then we see. Because Asamajan, like I keep on saying, Asamajan was signed for both purposes. He's one, a footballer, and then his brand essence. I mean, you can attest to the fact. Asamajan coming to add to the Legon City brand has given it a big mileage. If you are looking at the numbers, then you come, then we look at my balance sheet, right? So from where we sit, yes, we've not got it 100%, but I'll say for now, we're almost breaking even for bringing him on board, right? In this worried time of COVID. But the focus is on. We've not moved up from where we wanted to do. It takes quite a while. I know we are trying to do something different than the normal system where people or other clubs take it as a social event. We see it as business. And if you are in business, it's a long haul. So if you are looking at a quick fix answer to tell you, okay, I put in 2, I'm getting 5 today, then probably you think we don't know what we are doing. But it's a long-term investment. It takes quite a while. Well, I've put it in more of a summary. I said first, it's a football club and it's business. What mostly football clubs do as business is what? Trade players, brand, get your infrastructure going. I mean, the total 360 of the football business. So that's what we are looking at. We've just started a journey. We are in the competition. We are bringing in the players. We'll trade in the players. We are moving the brand. We'll get into the place of then doing the merchandising. Of course, some can see that we have the online radio, and there are more to come. And that's the business bit. The coach answered in a very nice way. You are talking more of if. Certainly, like Kwame said, the exact contract ends on 31st December. And as the news has gone around, it's a long contract. And then we have a deal where it's set, if both parties are satisfied with each other, then we can go in for a permanent deal. Until that time where we'll have to do the evaluation, it will be very difficult for me to tell you anything now. Right? For now, he's here, and we expect we will meet what we knew of him already. So let's see by 31st. When you ask me that question, I think I should be able to answer it. Expectant in terms of laurel, expectant in terms of business. Laurels, okay. Winning trophies, yes. I mean, that's why we are in the league. Anything that comes in front of us, we are going to go for it, right? As to how we'll then sit here and permanently say this is what we want to get, that'll be a challenge. But between me and the head coach and the technical team, we have the set objectives and which they are to deliver, like the coach said, right? Till we get to the end of the season, then we review it and then you'll see. But of course, like I said, we are first a football club and we are in the competition with 18 clubs. Everybody wants to win. If you ask me, that's been the whole effort I'm doing. Other than that, I don't think we'll going for Hans, going for all the other players we are looking out for. The whole ultimate is to become the best, right? If not the best. So to answer to you, any trophy which is available, we have our eye on it. Expectant in terms of laurel, expectant in terms of business. Laurels, okay. Winning trophies, yes. I mean, that's why we are in the league. Anything that comes in front of us, we are going to go for it, right? As to how we'll then sit here and permanently say this is what we want to get, that'll be a challenge. But between me and the head coach and the technical team, we have the set objectives and which they are to deliver, like the coach said, right? Till we get to the end of the season, then we review it and then you'll see. But of course, like I said, we are first a football club and we are in the competition with 18 clubs. Everybody wants to win. If you ask me, that's been the whole effort I'm doing. Other than that, I don't think we'll going for Hans, going for all the other players we are looking out for. The whole ultimate is to become the best, right? If not the best. So to answer to you, any trophy which is available, we have our eye on it. Okay, we didn't make mistakes. That's why I keep on coming back to my premise, and I'll say it again. Legon City First is a football club. If we all appreciate, football easily comes with injuries, right? God forbid. I mean, he could go to training today, and that's it. I don't know whether you target that we sign a bad player.
Yes, that's more of my question.
Do you get it? So there is a lot of varied forms of, and the business bit, we sign players, we've not disclosed whether we have deals for them, and we need to replace them. So that's the business bit I was talking to you about. But at the same time, the football bit, we need to still be in the competition.
So, sabunda abunda na doka Legon City. Paske has da Kotoko. Team babba ne. Sunansu yayi karfi kore. Ni ban so teamin da yayi karfi kore. Ni teamin da bai da karfi kore ne ina so in tai. Ina ta can ina kara sunana yana zo bisa kuma. Tun na zo suna bayana ni ne nake ban so su. Ba saboda wani abu ne ni ne na doka nake Legon City ne ina so.
Yeah. As you play with the upcoming teams or young teams that takes them up, both Kotoko and House of Folk, they are big clubs, and he mostly doesn't like that kind of teams. He wants a young team or team which is coming and you lift the team up so that he will come up and the team will also will come up and he can make it to those.
And ina so yi in ba Legon City paske cikin league suna kasa ni player babba ne saboda shine sun saye ni sun san abun da ina yin ni yanzu ban yi magana da yawa ni bisa training ne ina yi da yawa ya kare nagode.
Yeah, his main target is we all know where Legon City is. He's trying to bring the team up and he's a big player. He will say match. The field will decide when he goes into the field.
Okay, and then the
Second one, away, but the Chang and the meaning the problem.
Okay, Denmark. To Denmark problem da yana Denmark paske ni na ta wajen nan abunda suna so su yi mini ni player ne bai yarda da wannan paske na zo cikin team babban team ne ba karamin team ne babban team ne sun yabo na zo ba su nan ban playing team time saboda shine ni nake musu ni ban ya zamna hakan ga gaskiya ina son buga ball ne saboda ball ne na so in ba na buga ball bai kowa bai gane ni cikin TV saboda shine nake musu suna yin bani loan su da kansu ma ne sun ce suna bani loan nake to yayi ina so wannan gaskiya ina so playing time saboda kayar ina ya ta bisa kuma mutum ba na buga ball bai yi ba saboda shine.
Yeah, he said over there he wasn't any girlfriend matter or that kind of things. He wanted playing time. Things that he wanted him to do, he said no. He wants to play. He can't be there and be sitting down. He wants to play, and that's the reason we got me here. That's it.
Su suna so balo da ne suna so su buga su ba su nan ga sa cikin kansu suna doka league ko ba su doka league saboda shine ba koma can sun zai zo ni ne nake a ban zo kuma abun da sun yi mini ya isha haka nan.
Came to me and said no, simply because their aim is to be in the league. They don't want to win any trophies. And he said, taking to playing LEGON City can help me with the strength of good players that they have. They can help me get Lawrence in here.
To abunda ina so in buga bolin Ghana, paske bolin Ghana don kasan turai suna gane shi, ana sa shi TV, ana sa shi koina, kana samun opportunity ka tai kasan turai kuma saboda shine ina so in buga team Ghana.
Because our league is everywhere now. Even over there, he was watching Ghana league, and it can give you more opportunities to go out again.
Before having exhausted, he's opted to go for jersey number 37. So he'll be wearing jersey number 37 when he gets to the pitch.
Kaina Denmark na ina diba ball ina. Ali na ta Denmark ma ina ta this park in diba ball. Paske ni ball ne ina so. Ni yaki na ball ne saboda shine. Me abunda ina yi ni bai magana kwarai. Ni ball ina bisa training ne. Janne ina yi abunda ina yi. Allah bamsa.
Yeah, over there, like you said, that I watch Ghana Premier League, especially LEGON City, and like you said, he will not say much, whether his style and everything, it will show when he goes up to the front.
Bisa park ne ba ina yi magana. Ina yi kama shi, ina yi. In ba yi kama shi, wanda ina yi bisa park ina yi shi. Allah bamsa buka.
Well, like you said, I won't say much. The fool will decide. Whether I'll get to him, where I will stop, the fool will decide.